Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going over my NBA slate for Thursday, November 10th. We have a 4-game slate. Yesterday ended up going really well. Posted the updated cores once we got a lot of news later on Twitter. We put up a 363 and 3/4 on DraftKings with Van Fleet. Carter was a beast. Durant triple-double. Portis was the only disappointing guy. Everybody else did great, and possibly Nomura, but we'll take it. FanDuel posted the updated on FanDuel because their slate started at 5:30, so I posted a couple of tweaks once we got that there was no Nurkic, so we can get to Eubanks here, and then we get up to Jokic and also get to Campaign. So that one also cashed with 357.6. I posted the core, which was here: Campaign, SGA, Portis, Eubanks, Van Fleet. So all 5 guys that I used in both lineups. Let's keep it going today. As always, you can follow on Twitter for those updates. If you want to get the full lineups, visit the website, dfsprocess.net. And let's get started. And as always, subscribe and hit the like button. I appreciate that. So we have Luka Doncic. He's at 12-5 going up against the Wizards in Washington. Coming off of it's a back-to-back game where he struggled big-time shooting-wise, but he still gave you a decent fantasy score with 5 defensive stats. He's a good play on a short slate, but we'll see if we can find some better options here. Trae Young, DeJounte Murray going up against the Sixers. They're also on a back-to-back. Their price tags are both over 10K. I'm not too thrilled about them. We have Lillard at 97. He's also on a back-to-back. He's missed some games this year. His price tag is up there. I'm not probably look to go cheaper if I can. 8K range. McCollum looks decent. Maxi's a bit expensive at 82. Past there. Hero, not really on him at that price tag. Same thing with Simons. With Lillard back, unless Lillard happens to sit on a back-to-back. We'll see. Melton is 6,000. That'll be a bit tougher to get to as well. So they did a decent job pricing some of these guys on FanDuel for value. You could consider like Alvarado's decent play. But if you were going in the mid-range, even like Lowry's getting expensive too at $6,900. So a lot of these guys are priced more than they should be, but you might just have to eat some of the salary on some of these guys like Rozier, 20 plus shots basically in every single game that he's taking. So that's at least a good sign. And then you have McCollum going up against his former team. Tough night shooting-wise last time out. Just 3 of 13 and 3 of 11. They are on a back-to-back. But looking at some of these pricings, I think McCollum is probably one of my favorites at the position. Just not a lot of great options right now. Hopefully we get some more news later in the day. Over at shooting guard, Ingram looks good as well at 87. Don't want to go too crazy with all the Pelicans, unless one of the big 3 happens to sit today. 41 for Will Barton is decent price tag. You can get that. You can get behind that for sure. 3K range, nothing really. You have guys that will play a handful of minutes like Graham and Bouknight, not Bouknight too much now, but like Graham, Duncan a bit. You have Melton at 6K, still going to play heavy minutes, just with them not having James Harden. Oubre is still playing good minutes, just with them not having Gordon Hayward and Ball still being out. We know that Bradley Beal's already also been ruled out for this game, so once again, you can look to like Will Barton, and you can look to Kispert. 41 for Will Barton, position where it's not looking too good right now. I can get behind that as well. It's a cheap price tag. Last time he played 27 minutes, so most minutes he has played. Only gave you 14 fantasy points, but still took double-digit shots, still got decent rebounds, and it's a decent matchup against the Mavs at home. Without Bradley Beal, there's still a good amount of scoring and usage to go around. Small forward, your most expensive guy is Tobias Harris, who's played pretty well recently without James Harden, and he's been consistent last 5 games or so. Also have Josh Hart and Kelly Oubre sandwiched in between in the mid-range here. Hart's kind of just possibly can get you a double-double, but mainly just a pretty low usage guy. And with Simons and Lillard there, not too crazy about him today. I'd rather look to get to maybe somebody in the $4,000 range like McDaniels or Herb Jones. Winslow, with them not having Nurkic, he drew the start, but he's only had one good game that he's been starting. And you also have Deja, who's the Wizards, even without Beal, they still run a lot of guys out there. So they're still a little bit tough to pin down some of the role players besides obviously Kuzma and Porzingis. $49 for Murphy Jr. Also, he was decent early in the year when they were shorthanded a bit, but now that they're getting healthy, it's kind of tough. I'll throw in Tobias, hope that he can get me another 40. Slate's not looking too good right now. Hopefully we get some more news throughout the day. Power forward, Grant we'll see Grant and Nurkic. If those guys are out again today, then definitely going to want to throw in Drew Eubanks for sure as a value. John Collins at 63. He looks good enough to take some stabs at him. Value-wise, Finney Smith hasn't really got anything going yet this year. Still plays good minutes on a short slate. Possibly can take shots with him. Over at center, we have Embiid at 10-9. There are not too many good spend-ups today. Embiid's been, last time he struggled shooting-wise, but without Harden, he's just going to get a lot more usage. So definitely have no problems about playing him against Capella here. Porzingis, $8,500. He's still not playing huge minutes. He'd like to, last three, he's just been, two of them, one of them was a blowout, but last two, he's just played 31 minutes. Maybe some foul trouble due to that. Still a good price tag against his former team. Without Beal, I'll throw in Porzingis, and see if we can find Kyle Kuzma's price tag. He's 74. A bit pricey, but still, he looks okay. Wizards still don't play guys like monstrous minutes, but Porzingis definitely looks decent. And then value guys, we saw Nance sit yesterday. We'll see about his status today. But Eubanks would be another value piece if there is no Nurkic. See if they got any updates there. So he was probable, and then he got ruled a questionable. So maybe they wanted to just give him a day off on a back-to-back. I'm not sure. We'll see. And then last guy, you also have is Bam Adebayo at a good price tag again in a great matchup against Charlotte. Probably a spot where you can do double stacking at center just because it's pretty ugly. So still leaves you with like almost $4,700 left for last three spots. Sure, we'll get some value. Right now, we're kind of stuck with, we'll see if Eubanks is starting, then probably play him over Bam at this point. But in the forwards for value, you still have like Hunter. You can take a shot on Winslow if he's starting again. Hardaway. Tucker still starts, but he doesn't do much. Avdija, you also have Kispert as a value piece you can look to. So still a good amount of guys that you could throw in here. Gabe Vincent. But that's what I got on DraftKings to get us started today. Let's look at FanDuel. All right, on FanDuel, Luka is priced up for this 4-gamer at 12.5. Usually he was like yesterday 11.8. And then you have Murray's 1,100 more than Trae Young, which don't really see that happening. I'd rather go to Lillard at 85. He's $1,200 cheaper than he is on DraftKings. Also have like possibly Maxey at a more decent price tag. Monty Morris, I like Melton more on FanDuel. Value, you don't really need to take stabs on these guys, but Vincent looks okay. Shooting guard, pass on the top two. You have McCollum and Ingram, basically similar pricing. I like McCollum a little bit more. Just going up against Portland, his former team. 6K range, you have Hart as a fine option. 5K, you have Oubre and Melton that look pretty good. Throw in Melton right now at 56 for the minutes that he plays, and he can get hot shooting. And then 4K would be like Will Barton looks pretty good. Small forward, 9,000 for Butler, but on a slate where there's not too many good options, he's still a good pay up. But 65 for Kuzma is still a really good price tag. Love that one on FanDuel. You can play him at power forward as well. Kelly Oubre at 57, not on Winslow at 54, pretty expensive. And then value would be, once again, Will Barton. Power forward, throw in Porzingis here. Porzingis, Kuzma, probably good building blocks on FanDuel today. If Grant is in, you can consider him. But Collins looks good at 62. 48 for Hunter. Don't hate it. And then you have Avdija at a decent price tag. And Zion if you wanted to pay up for him. And then last but not least, at center, you have Bam at only 77. We have 62.80. We could look to try to get to Embiid. Also have Valanciunas at only 67. This price tag looks pretty good. Right now, don't mind putting him in there. If we could get up to Bam by the end of the slate, that looks pretty good. Or if Eubanks has ended up starting again, then look to get to Eubanks and save some money. Or you can put in Eubanks at power forward. But that's what I got on FanDuel for this 5 or 4 gamer. And that's all I got for the video. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for updates on Twitter. Best of luck today, and I will see you all next time.